Then dip me underway. You can feel my mind for flow. Hold me till I scream for air to breathe. And wash me over until my will runs dry. Send all your sins all over me, baby, baby.
If you have ever wondered what it looks like behind the scenes on any of my branded content that I post on either TikTok, Instagram, or the YouTube, you might want to stick around in this video because I'm giving you the inside scoop on how I get ready, film, and edit a branded video. So if you are an aspiring content creator, or if you just here because you nosy and you just want to see what it takes to get ready for these videos and to edit and to get them out, you might want to stay tuned because it's gonna get good. Let's get into the video. So before I do any type of brand content, depending on the content and the brand that I'm shooting for, I like to try to clean myself up because trying to do a video for a brand looking like this, that ain't gonna work. But since I'm putting some makeup on, I'm gonna do a quick little video for TikTok using my other camera, which is set up right there. I'm just doing a story time on how I'm just doing a story time on how Gucci thought they caught us stealing. So I take this opportunity to make more content. This whole day, I will probably make content for at least 5 different videos and maybe some pictures for Instagram. It usually take me not the whole day, but a pretty good portion of my day. But that's just kind of how I get all of my content in without feeling like I have to get up and make content every single day. So let's beat this face right quick. This is the look for the makeup, but I need to do something with these locks. I need a retwist, but I'm not feeling like tackling that right now. So I'm just gonna make this work the best way I can. Matter of fact, I think I might touch up these locks right here to make it look really like sleek and, you know, neat. So let's do that right quick. All right, this is the hairdo. So it's literally just a ponytail, and I added an extra ponytail holder right here just to give it some height, so it will stay up like this. And yeah, that's what we're going with. And you see how neat it looks now that I kind of like retwisted those few locks in the front, even though the rest of my locks in the back is nappy as hell. Okay, it's time for a retwist. So yeah. So now I am ready, hair and makeup. I lost the earring, so I need to find another earring to put in my ear. But we're about to get set up and get this party going. This is the first look that I'm doing for the video. I already have everything set up. This is the purse that goes with this. I have some denim shoes. Let me get the shoes. The shoes might be in my office already. I'm gonna show y'all how I have it set up. So I'm doing it in the office because right now, the time of the day, this is where the best lighting is, as you can see, but I'm also still using my ring light. I am filming this with my iPhone just because it's easier for right now. Here he go with all this daggone barking. But anyway, so basically this is a shoot for a brand. It's a TikTok and it's a clothing store, as you can see. Well, not a clothing store, it's like I'm not gonna get into details because they did not pay me to do any advertising on YouTube, so y'all can just head over to my TikTok and see whenever I post it there, and then, you know, y'all find out all the information you need to know. I'm showing first what I received and then how I styled it. So I'm showing it before I put it on, and then I'm showing it again once it's actually on my body and the whole fit is been put together. In order to do don't you move, Bentley. Y'all, he in timeout because he keep on barking at every little thing that's outside. But anyway, so in order to do a transition video, it has to kind of be seamless. And when I say seamless, you know, everything kind of got to flow with each other. So if I'm standing in a particular place before I put the outfit on, I need to be standing in that same exact place, the same exact way, after I put the outfit on, so the transition can be seamless. So let me show y'all how I do it. It's super simple. It's not complicated at all. So what I did was I took 2 pieces of clear tape and I put it on the floor where my feet go. So right here, yeah, I'm old. My knees is crackling and all types of stuff. So right here is where I would put my foot. So right there and right there. So it helps me remember where I was standing. Now, to make sure that I'm standing the same way, because you can't just be standing in the same place. You kind of got to be standing the same way too. So since I need to figure out how I ended the transition, I'm gonna go back to the video and I'm gonna look and see how I was standing. Like, simple. So it looks like I literally was just standing. So this is the first part of the video. So you see how I'm standing? I'm just standing straight. I'm not leaning to one side or any of that. So I'm just standing straight and I'm bringing the outfit up to my shoulder. So you see where my hands are kind of up to my shoulder? That's what I need to do in this outfit. So I'm gonna start the video off by, you know, bringing my hand here, and then I'll transition over and it'll be all seamless. If any of that made any sense, I tried to explain that the best freaking way I can. So right now I'm getting ready to record the second part. So I'm gonna set y'all up. I'm gonna let y'all sit in on this recording. Let me get y'all set up nice and neat. Okay, right there. I'm sorry, the lighting might not be as good for y'all because of where I have the camera sitting. Y'all just gonna have to deal with it. Can y'all see my whole body when I'm over here? Okay, yeah, so y'all can see it. Y'all can see it. So first, I'm gonna do this part, and then from there, I'm gonna start adding like the accessories. And when I say accessories, I mean like the shoes that I'm gonna wear, the bag that I'm gonna put with it, and all that good stuff. So let me push y'all back some so y'all can kind of see more. There wasn't that much of a difference, but whatever. So let me set my camera up. And I did not move the tripod. I need to wipe my lens off. I did not move my tripod. My tripod has been sitting in the same place so that the camera can be literally in the same place as it was when I shot the first part of the video. So I'm gonna set my camera up real quick. Okay. Only bad part is that I can't see myself, so hopefully this turns out good. So I'm standing on my marks. Let me just kind of, and y'all, I need to shave up under my arm. So if I accidentally lift my arm up and you can see her up under there, just mind your business, because today is not the day. I'm not doing it today. I'll do it on a different day. Anyway, so and I'm gonna do it again. So I did a couple of little poses, but I would do it again. I do it a couple of times just to make sure I get the shot done right. Because sometimes they be looking funky, and then when you go try to edit, you like, damn, why didn't I look at that? Why didn't I do that different? So I'm gonna do it a couple times. Hold up. Now we're bring the shoes in, but I'm not gonna put them on right away. I'm just gonna show the shoes and then I'll show me, you know, putting them on. Get out the way, it's a piece of paper. So I dropped the shoes because I might do a transition, but I didn't want to damage the shoes, so I didn't drop them from all the way up here. Normally I like drop my shoes from up here, but these are heavier shoes. They're not sneakers or anything. So I'll drop them like that just in case I want to do a transition. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do a transition with them or not, but just in case. But yeah, this is kind of tight because it's too small. I ordered a medium, but they sent me a 2, which is a small, and I'm like, no, I think a 2 might not even be a small. A 2 is small. A 2 might be a freaking extra small. I don't know. The tag on the outfit, like the tag on the inside says a size 2, but the tag on the outside says it's a medium. This is not a medium, but I gotta make it work because I don't really have time to send it back, wait for them to send me a different size. So I squeezed my big old butt up in here. Hold up, I gotta sit down and put these on. All right, this is some work. Get them shoes on. Let me straighten the outfit back up. So, do a couple poses with the shoes on. Then we're gonna bring the bag in. Do a couple of little poses. Maybe I should get a little closer for this shot for the bag. I'm looking thicker than a snicker. You know, of course, I'm gonna cut out all the parts that I'm talking to y'all. Okay, that's cute. That's cute. Let's see the shoes. That's with the shoes. I'm trying to figure out what poses to do. I'm looking buff out here in these streets. We got outfit number 2. I think I'm gonna do it with the same bag, and then there's a different pair of shoes. These. Simple, but cute. So I'm gonna do the same thing that I did with the first look with this look. I'm gonna find my spot, and then I need to see how I did that video. Oh well, I'm gonna do it like this. I think I did it the same way, but I'm not sure. Anyway. Okay, now we're moving on to editing. So I compiled all of the videos that I just took into iMovie. Now, iMovie is not the only software that I use. I do have other softwares that I use, but for the sake of this video, iMovie is probably the easiest for me to explain in a quick way. You can do this from your phone or your iPad. However, I am doing this from my laptop because it's easier for me. It's just preference. I don't think one is better than the other. It's just what works for you better. So anyway, so I have all of my videos in here, and now it's time for me to cut and pretty much paste them together to make it into a seamless video. Now, it is normal for me to have like a 2-minute video for a clip that I only need like 2 or 3 seconds for. So, for example, this whole clip that you see here, me coming in and out the house. Well, yeah, coming to get a package. The first part of this video is literally me setting up my camera and walking back in the house so that I can turn around and walk back out the house to pick the package up. Of course, I'm not going to show that part. So I'm just going to I'm just going to trim all of these clips down to exactly what I need. If that makes sense, y'all. I am horrible at explaining stuff, so I do apologize to y'all ahead of time. I'm trying my best. So anyway, how I do that is I will just move this over until it gets to the part that I want. That was the first take. I don't want the first take. I wanted the second take because I thought it was cute to have Bentley. I was like literally holding him in the door before I opened the door. But this particular part, I actually let him come out because I was like, okay, that'll be a cute little addition to the video. So I'm going to cut it right before I open the door. So I put my little marker thing there. And then you press Command and the letter B as in boy, and it will divide those clips into 2. Then you click the clip that you don't want and press delete, and it's gone. So then I move my little cursor over to the part where I want to end that little clip. So I'm going to end it about right there. My booty look good right there too, y'all. Y'all see that booty poking out. Anyway, back to business. Command B to split those. This is the clip that I don't want, so I just delete. Now, moving on to the next clip. This is just, me just showing, a little bit of the box. I'm going to move this cursor over right before I pick that piece of paper up. Command B to split it, and then I'm going to delete that part. And I always go back a little bit in the previous clip and play it forward just to see how the transition looked. You see how that was? Fire. Then it took me a little while before I picked that up. I want to cut out that blank space. Well, not blank space, but like unneeded time. I don't know how to explain it, y'all. I don't know how to explain it, but hopefully y'all know what I'm talking about. So I'm going to move the cursor over until after I pick that little piece of paper up. I'm going to split those in half, Command B again, and then I'm going to move the cursor right when I'm picking that up. Command B. I'm going to delete that space in the middle because it was just, it was just space that nothing is going on. It's just wasted space. So I'm going to just delete that. Then I'm going to go back, put my cursor there a little bit behind so that I can see what the transition really looks like. So I'm going to press play. See how that transition look? Fire. So I'm going to stop it there because that's where I want to trim that clip. Let's start it all over just to see what it looked like. Perfect. Now we get into the part where I was trying on the outfits. I'm literally going to repeat everything I already said in the first couple of clips, the first 2 clips. I'm going to repeat that through this whole video just, until I get it to exactly how I want it. So with here, I'm just forwarding it like, I don't know how to explain this. I'm just moving the cursor over until I get to where I want it. So I want to show me kind of like holding the denim outfit up. So I'm going to stop it here, Command and B, and I don't want this whole piece. So I'm going to just delete that out of there. And then, like I said, I always go back in the previous clip just a little bit and play it forward just to see how the transition looks. So I like that. I'm going to bring it to me. Okay, so this is where I know a lot of people ask me in person, like people that I know that's trying to get into content creation. Kim Yetta. Sorry if you're watching this. Yes, I'm putting you out there. Kim Yetta. My friend Kim Yetta always asks, how do you do transitions? How do they be doing those transitions? And I'll be like, I'll show you. I'll be trying to explain it to her over the phone, but I'm like, I have to show you. So this goes out to you, Kim. So I'm going to stop it right when I put the outfit up to me. Right when it touches my body, I'm going to stop it right there. I'm going to Command B because I want to split those two. And then I'm literally going to delete the rest of that part. And then I start moving on into this pink dress. I'm going to go ahead and just split those two to make those into two different clips. I'll work on the pink dress here in a second, but I want to finish the denim outfit real quick. Which means I'm going to have to, y'all gotta stay with me now. Stay with me now, because I'm about to kind of skip over some stuff. So just stay with me. We ignoring this clip. We ignoring this whole clip for right now because we ain't ready to finish this. We just trying to finish this clip. We're going to try to finish this transition, basically, is what I'm saying. So this whole clip is full of the whole transition. Y'all saw some clips of it, of me actually recording this. So, this is when I'm just kind of posing in the little outfit or whatever. So let's see. I'm trying to get back to the top. Okay. So I'm going to go right when I'm simulating me holding the outfit in my hand like I did in the last clip, and I'm simulating me pulling it up to my body. So right when I touch my body with my hand, right there, I'm going to stop, Command B. I'm going to divide, split those up into two clips. Delete this clip because I don't need any of this right here. This is me fixing myself and getting into place and all that stuff. I don't need none of that. So I'm going to delete that out of there, okay? Then I'm going to move the cursor over, do a little pose, do another little pose, and then I was getting ready to walk off, so I have to stop the video right before I walk off. So I think I'm going to stop the video right here. Command B to split those. Now, we're going to take this clip, highlight it, and move it. We're going to move it to here. Now, we're going to put it together and see what it looks like. Let's start it from here. Let's see what it looks like. You see that? It could be a little cleaner. How I can make it cleaner, it looks like this clip is still a little lingering too long, so I'm going to back that clip up just a little bit. Not too much. And I'm going to show y'all another mistake that I made, but I'll get to that. Hold on. That was a little better. Now the mistake that I made, if you notice, for some reason my camera must have moved. So this, you see how you can see more of the ceiling right here in this clip, but in this clip you don't see the ceiling at all. And then in this clip you can see more of the door right there. In this clip, you can barely see the door. So that's what's making this video look like, you know, it's not as seamless, the transition, because I moved the camera. I don't know how the hell the camera got moved. I didn't move the tripod that it was sitting on, so I don't know what that was all about. So what I did was I had went into my phone, because I did all of these clips with using my cell phone. So I went into my phone and I adjusted the clip. So I'll have to show y'all that in another video if that's something that y'all want to see. But it's kind of self-explanatory. I went into my phone, edited this video, and I trimmed it. So I just kind of condensed the space down. So you see now you can't see the ceiling, and then you can only see a little bit of the door. So I did that with my cell phone, saved it, and then I, you know, sent it over to I airdropped it to my computer. So we're not going to use this clip at all. I just wanted to show y'all where I made a mistake, where I messed up. That's not seamless. So let's delete this clip altogether. This is the clip that I adjusted on my cell phone. We're going to pull this clip down here. Like so, like that. And let's watch it now. Let's see how seamless it is now. See how it's better? Like, it's not perfect. It's not perfect, but it's better. The transition is a lot better. I don't know. For some reason, in the second clip, it just looked like my phone was tilted to the side a little bit. I don't know what was going on, but it's much better than what it was. So that's the transition for that. Then we're going to move on. I'm kind of skipping a little bit. You guys will see the final project at the end. I'm just kind of skipping around real quick because I'm just trying to show y'all how I edit this particular video. I'm not going to show y'all me editing the whole thing because it'll just be boring, because I'm literally just going to repeat the same thing throughout the whole video. But I'm just going to show y'all this transition, another example of a transition, of how you do a transition. So this is the pink dress. I like it when I'm looking at it, like how I look at it. So I'm going to stop the cursor right there. Command B. We're going to get rid of this part because we don't want that. And we're just going to work with this part. So as soon as, and I am using the cursor. Like, y'all, I'm not pressing play or anything. I'm literally just moving this cursor back and forth to put it to where I want it without having to play and pause and all that stuff. So I'm going to move the cursor again until it touches my body. Once it touches my body, stop it. Put the cursor there. Command B. We don't want this space. We don't want this clip, so we're going to delete that. The same thing happened with, I'm going to delete this altogether because I don't need that clip anymore. But the same thing happened with the clip for this one as well. I had to adjust it on my cell phone and then airdrop it to my computer because for some reason I moved the camera, which is you're not supposed to do that. So let's see how this one turns out. It could be better. So I need to adjust this a little bit. So you see how it changed and my hands is still not to my body yet? That's why the transition looks funky. I'll show y'all again. It looks funky, okay? It's behind. So I need to change that. So I'm going to bring this until it comes to until I put my hands on my body. And I'm in the same position as I was in this video. Like how I ended this video is how I'm starting this video. Does it make sense? Great. So we going to Command B, delete that out of there. So this is how I ended this video. This is how I started this video. It's literally the same thing. So let's see the transition. See that? I feel like it can be adjusted just a little more, but this is good enough. See how that looks, y'all? Period.
Get a little twirly twirl. Okay. So once I get all of this together, you literally just cutting, deleting little pieces that you want out of the video, and then you just putting it all together into one seamless video. I'm gonna just show y'all a little sneak peek of what we have so far. Matter of fact, I'm gonna make the screen bigger. Okay, I like the transition on the pink dress, but the transition with the black, with the denim was still a little off. So I need to adjust that. So I'm gonna go to that clip. You see how my hands are not where they're supposed to be? So I'm literally not starting this video the way that I ended this video. So let's move it over just a tidbit once it touches my body. Bam. Let's divide that, delete that, and okay, that's better. All right, so let's start over. That's better. That's a lot better. So literally when you're editing, you have to continuously look at, review what you've done so far to make sure that, it's done right. So we're going to move on to the next part.
So once you get all of the footage edited and how you like it, then I do the voiceover. So I'm gonna show y'all how I do my voiceover. It works for me. You might find some other ways of doing this that might be easier for you, but I'm gonna just tell you how I do it, and I might explain exactly why I do it this way. So when I do my voiceovers, I'm actually just using my cell phone and this mic. This goes into the bottom, well, it goes into the charging port on your cell phone. I will link this in the description area to where I got this. Well, I'll just link it so that y'all ain't got to try to wreck your brain trying to find it. Yes, there are better options. Yes, there are better ways that I can be doing this, but this works for me. There is another mic that's a wireless mic that I've been researching that I do plan on getting, but I'm just being real with y'all and showing y'all how I do it right now. So anyway, so I take this mic. I do have one of those other mics. I'm looking at it, but I don't feel like disrupt. I'm gonna just show y'all. Hold on. I do have one of these mics. I've had this for a couple years and it connects right into my laptop. However, there is an issue with the cord. Lyndon has the same exact mic and he has the same exact issue with his cord. It's like a shortage in it or something like that. But even when it was working and I didn't have any problems out of it, it was kind of hard to figure out the setting. Where should I do the setting to make the audio sound the best. Also, if you can hear from just this video, I have a lot of echo in my house because it's just a lot of space, I guess. I thought that once we brought our furniture in that it would go away, but no, it's still very echoey in here. And when I use this, even when I put, I don't know what it's called, but the little cover that you put over it, even when I use that, it still sounds really echoey. I have learned that this does not give off that echo as much, even though this is super cheap. And I wouldn't have thought that it would do a better job than that, but to me, it does. Sometimes, even if this is still giving off that echo, I will go sit in my closet and do my voiceover. So anyway, fast forward, because I went into a whole bunch of other stuff. I just pull up the video on my laptop, play it. Of course, there's no sound to it. It's just the footage. And then I record. I just open up my phone, go to video, and I press record, and I talk as I'm watching the video and telling you what's going on in the video. You know, y'all seen my voiceovers, so that's literally how I do it. Then once I'm done, I press stop. Of course, you have to take this out because you won't be able to hear anything with it in there, so I have to take that out. But I play it back as I'm watching the video and telling you what's going on in the video. You know, y'all seen my voiceovers, so that's literally how I do it. Then once I'm done, so I take this footage, airdrop it to my laptop, and then I connect it to the video, and I'm gonna show you how I do that.
Now it's time for us to add our voiceover to our project. So these are the videos that I recorded with my cell phone of the voiceover, and then I airdropped it to my laptop. Now we just want to add it to our project. So we're gonna drag the footage down here, but we don't want it to sit on top of the project that we already have there because it's just going to cover everything up. We actually want to pull this down under everything, and it turns it into audio only. And then we have to go in and cut out and delete dead space, same as we did with the actual footage for this project. So you see how this is empty right here. There are no you see how there's lines throughout this little area, but right here is kind of dead. That means that that's dead space. That means that there's no sound or very little sound. So we're just gonna go ahead and delete that out right away. We're not gonna even waste our time with that. So we're gonna put our cursor right there, Command B, and then delete this because we don't want that. And then we're gonna move this over to the beginning of our video, and let's see how it sounds so far. Let's do a Stitch Fix haul. So I just recently started using this personal styling service to help me refresh my spring wardrobe. I was sent 5 items based on my quiz results, and this is what I received. So let's get into it. So that is perfect. I wish that clip was a little shorter. That way, once I start the clip that's describing this outfit right here, it can start right when that clip, you know, of me holding the jumper in my hand, it will start right there. But that's okay. It kind of, you know, spilled over into that piece of the video just a little bit. So I'm not really gonna fuss about that too much. I'm just gonna move this over just a little bit just to take out that slight little dead space at the very end of that recording. Then we're gonna go into the next clip and we're gonna drag it down the same way we did the last one. Again, you see how it's empty right here? That means that there's very little to no sound at all. So we're going to go ahead and take that out automatically. No sense of fooling around with that. And then we're going to connect these two audios together, and let's take a listen and see how that sounds so far. So let's get into it. First, we're going to start off with this denim jumpsuit. Now, y'all know I am all the way here for a cute jumpsuit. And honey, when I tell y'all that thing fit like a glove. Okay, we're going to stop it there because now we're going into the pink dress. I'm not gonna show you any more of me editing, only because I did this this video just to show y'all how I do it. I already completed the final project, and I'm gonna show that to you in just a few seconds here. But with the voiceover, you just keep adding the footage the same way that I just did, and you continue to split the footage up, delete dead space or spaces or things that you want to take out. You delete those out, and then you connect everything together to make one seamless video. I also wanted to highlight that you see I did the voiceover in 6 different 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I almost just had to count with my fingers, y'all. 6 different videos, and I had to airdrop all of them onto my laptop.
this might not happen all the time. You might be able to get out everything you need to get out in your voiceover in just one video. So I had to just keep stopping and then recording a different piece because I was getting tongue twisted and everything else. So that's why I have so many of them. You might not necessarily have that many. You might be able to record the full thing all in one take, and you would just have one video to airdrop to your computer and to add to your project, if that makes sense, y'all. So I'm getting ready to show y'all the final project. So this is the end of this video. Make sure you leave me a comment with any questions you may have, or give any suggestions on other types of videos similar to this one that you might want to see, that's behind the scenes, or me editing something or something along that. I am open to just about anything because I really honestly don't know what you guys want to see or don't want to see. But again, this is the end of the video and you guys already know the drill. Until next time.
Let's do a Stitch Fix haul. So I just recently started using this personal styling service to help me refresh my spring wardrobe. I was sent 5 items based on my quiz results, and these are the things that I received. So let's get into it. First, we're going to start with this denim jumpsuit. Now, y'all know I am all the way here for a cute jumpsuit. And baby, when I tell y'all that thing fit like a glove, then they sent me these denim shoes. Now, at first, I thought it was a little too much denim, but once I put it on, I was like, ooh, I like this. And then they paired it with this cute little handbag. But can we get into the back of this jumpsuit right quick? Yes, y'all couldn't tell me nothing, but let's go to the next look. So this is a dress that I probably wouldn't normally pick out for myself, but I'm trying to step out of my comfort zone. And when I tried it on, I was like, ooh, this kind of cute, especially with these pink heels that they sent me. And I just paired it with the same handbag that I used for the last style, because why not? Y'all, I was feeling myself so much, I had to give y'all a little twirl and a little walk on the runway, okay? But click the link in my bio, take the quiz, and get connected with a stylist. And let me know in the comments which look is your fave.